Hello everybody, welcome to a new Let's Play slash speedrun. This is going to be a single episode, but this is going to be Iron Man Sarge's War. I've done one other Iron Man game on this channel, and I plan on doing a lot more in the future. But we're going to go ahead and get Sarge's War out of the way, which is one of the last Iron Man games in the actual series. Came out in 2005, I believe, so yeah. This series did not last very long. But like I said, this is going to be a speed run, so I'm not going to be covering a whole lot about the story, but I can go over the general part. And with any luck, this speed run should be less than an hour long. But it's not going to be a legitimate speed run because there's going to be some parts so I'm going to have to restart and whatnot. More than likely because this game does not like to be very fair. And I'm sorry if there's a glare on the right side because you can see my hand moving. My dog is in the room because, well, it snowed yesterday, so they're back inside again. Either way, the main story is here that we're playing as Sergeant Hawk. Yep. Well, obviously, it's Sarge's War. But it doesn't start off that way. It starts off from an attack from the Tan Army. Now, this is a third-person shooter with a lock-on system. And the weapon we have, the weapon we start with has infinite ammo, thankfully. But you really should not be using this weapon past the first level. But since this is a speed one, we're not really going to be taking care of every enemy. But the main part of the story right now is that Greentown is under attack, and this is really before crap hits the fan. And I'm going to remember to grab the sniper rifle because I have a tendency to forget it. And we're grabbing as much assault rifle ammo as we can because ammo is very important. And we don't want to be attacked from behind too often. And there are certain goals we have to complete in every mission to move on to the next mission. But thankfully, the objectives are pretty straightforward and easy to get to at the start. This wants us to use a turret to mow down a whole bunch of enemies that you see here, but since this is a speed one, we don't bother with taking the turret and taking our time. Now there's about 12 missions in this game, but the 12th mission is a boss fight, so it's not really counted to. And once again, trying to keep your armor high because it's just easier to survive when you have higher armor. But this first mission's objective is to 1. Collect the Tan's battle plans. As you can tell, we're fighting the Tans. I always get lost in this part because I always go the wrong way. Go in here. Yep, there's the battle plans. We want to kill that guy, but we didn't get it in time. So grab that. And there's that objective. At least it should be done. That was destroying the enemy's God bless, I can't remember what it's called, their communication dish. They've got to destroy that, and that's the last objective for this first level. And there we go, first level completed. And my dog got off to bed. She might make this pretty difficult, but yep, 2.5 minutes. Don't need to save, because, well, you never need to save with the speed one, maybe. And skip the cutscene. Although the cutscenes, I will admit, look pretty good. And I'm playing on this on the 360, so the audio's a bit out of sync with the cutscenes, which sucks. Alright, second level. The Tan have called it, they have surrendered. But there's a renegade faction over here in the real world that has not surrendered. So we've been sent to come help out the rescue party that was here to take them down, but they haven't been heard from. But we just found them there. But now our goal is to take down this renegade faction and hope our gun hits something for once. And that's a new enemy there. But, you know, not too big one. But our goal is to take down all their artillery and bring down the leader, who is Lord Malice. Leads these guys. And what I just did there accidentally was a cutscene skip. Now, some precision with that throw, we can take care of this enemy up here. But, of course, the game's not going to let me do it. Sometimes you can get it, sometimes you can't. Well, I walked right back to the cutscene, so. And this isn't going to be perfect. Because this game, well, no one is speedrun. As far as I know, pretty much this game, like all the other Iron Man games, have been long forgotten. Because they were a mediocre series, but they were fun to me. We gotta take care of him, because we gotta take care of the spotters in this mission. Well, those guys, and in later levels they have sniper rifles and become a lot more dangerous. But playing on the easy difficulty, it doesn't get much more difficult. Into like the last 2 missions. And now we can go ahead and switch to the assault rifle, which is a faster firing auto rifle. Well, semi-auto rifle. I have to tap the button every time to fire. And the Grenadiers have shotguns. They hurt. But then we get our own shotgun soon. And going down the ladder is faster because then we skip the animation of taking fall damage. Blow that up, then we can come on in here. Take care of these guys. Gotta take care of the ammo truck. Only that one though. And we gotta make sure our supply of grenades stay high, because grenades are very useful in the next mission. And we're almost done with this level already. We're about halfway done with this second level. If not, just about completely done. There's another cutscene here. Don't care. I'm gonna go collect this armor, which is about the only one I've seen in this level. But I haven't done a whole lot of exploring, so I still got some stuff to do. And unfortunately enough, as far as I'm aware, you have to collect that because it's in the way. Gonna switch back to this, not this. Save ammo. Get a bazooka and some armor. Because we're gonna need the bazooka for later levels. Now you'd think we'd have to destroy those too since we destroyed the earlier truck. Nope. We only had to destroy the one ammo truck, which is odd, but yep. 3.5 minutes. That's a little slow, but like I said, this ain't gonna be a perfect speed run by any means. And skip the cutscene again, although I still think they look really good for 2005 and for it to be portraying a plastic soldier. You know those little toy army men? I could show you at the end. I have a couple. And by that I mean I have like 100. 200. I have a lot. I like army men. Either way, 3rd level. If we would have watched that cutscene, we would have seen that in the statue that the Tan brought over, Lord Malice, the leader of this renegade faction, planted a bomb in that statue and destroyed all of Greentown. So now Sarge is finally on his own, so making it actually Sarge's work. I always lose my way in this level too. Destroy those. Well, I don't lose my way in this level, it's just a annoying level. And a tank. And the reason there's so many Tans and whatnot here is because they're trying to clean up what the bomb didn't take care of. Because they should be able to take care of a few soldiers, you think. But, not these very basic soldiers. These guys that are still using the carbines aren't that great. But we'll see much stronger enemies here before too much longer. And if my dog would stop being a pain, we'd actually have a consistent visibility. But yeah. And another APC because APC. And I was just waiting for them to blow up. Nope. It's hard to blow those up solely because everyone's in the way. So you can't try and use the lock-on method, which is just holding the lock-on button. Remember how I said they'd have sniper rifles later? They got them. There's a tank. Take care of that. Well, sometimes you can jump over, sometimes you can't. And if you couldn't notice, I'm ignoring just about every enemy I can. And, yeah. Except for the shotguns. They're enemies that we have to start paying attention to now. Drop another nade there because we have to destroy so many of those. Drop another nade there. And I was trying to remember right, because some spots have inconsistent spawns with ammo and whatnot. And that's where we have to go. But we gotta take a second here. Wait for that to blow up, so now we have enough to complete the mission. Because that grenade obviously didn't hit anything. We always want to hit that too, just in case. And you want to use this, open that up. And that should be the end of the level. Now we don't have much health going into this next level, but you typically don't. But this next level at the beginning does not put a whole lot against you. So now the game you can officially call it Sarge's War, because now Sarge is technically the only green soldier running around the field. And this is why he grabs shotgun ammo, because you get the shotgun on this level. And it helps out quite a lot. Because it lets you take down weaker enemies with 1 or 2 shots. Takes it down. Lets you take down pretty much any enemies with 1 or 2 shots already. Go inside that, but we're not done with this area. We're not going to run straight out the exit this time. Always helps to remember what weapon is what slot. And sometimes, you know, where everything's at. And trying to keep your weapons loaded is a bit of a pain too, but you gotta do it. Because we're not going out of our way for ammo or anything, actually makes it kind of difficult to make sure we have ammo for everything. But really, once you collect a new weapon most time, the ammo for the previous weapon will turn very scarce or just straight up be gone. Wait, I remember. I always forget about that guy up there. You have to take out the spotters in this mission as well. Which sucks, but no. And sometimes the lock-on system points you at the one guy you don't want to look at. And you heard that? That's a sniper rifle. He's up there. I'm gonna go back over here, grab this. Because armor is always nice to have so you don't take so much damage. And this place sucks because there's always 2 enemies waiting for you to come out of there. And always shotgunners. Blow up this artillery, and we're just about done with this mission as well. Jump there, Because if you go to the next section before it blows up, it won't blow up and you have to come back to it. And sometimes the shotgun just isn't accurate enough to do the damage. And as you saw there, you can't actually blow the heads off the enemies and they can live. Which is funny. And I'm going to go out of my way again, just for a little bit here to grab more armor. And you notice all the armor we're getting is light armor. And that's solely because it's the only armor that exists in easy mode, except for the final mission, which has heavy armor. And now you can probably hear my other dog, which also just got up, so that's going to be a pain as well. Oh. Now I'm going to grab these grenades, because again, grenades are very useful in pretty much every mission. Grab the bazooka ammo, and on to the exit. Another mission down. So, if you can hear that in the background, that's my dog getting a drink. So, sorry about that. But mission 5, we are almost at the halfway point of the game already. This is actually one of the faster missions in the whole game. Grab the grenades again, very useful. They give you a lot of shotgun ammo on this level, which is probably because, well, you need a lot of shotgun ammo to complete the mission. Nope, can't go that way yet, no, I don't need to. And if you haven't seen, the shotgun can actually stun enemies, which is really nice. Plus that. Grab the bomb. And you have, in this level, we have to destroy all the pumps, which are these thingies. And then they all come from that way for no reason, because that's for a bonus, but we don't need that. So, next section. And again, trying to keep guns as full as possible. As you saw there, we got an automatic rifle, so now the other rifle is pretty much going to be out of ammo. And those do deal damage to you, but not enough to really concern you. Over here, press the button to open the door. And again, the lock-on system isn't great, so don't get too bad at the game if you're just suddenly looking in the wrong direction half the time. And the bomb is over here. I always forget where this bomb is located. And now my dog is whining out the door. I don't know why. I made sure she ate and everything before this recording, so she should be good to go, but she's just being a little bit of a whiny butt. Plus there's another dog outside running around, so. And this is the only turret that I know of in the whole game that actually doesn't force you into a whole long enemy fight. Just kidding. There's a tan flag. We haven't collected one yet because we don't need to do bonus objectives. Kill a few of them so we can get away. Oh wait, that's the exit. I always go the wrong way. But now we're just about done with this mission. So, and once again, I believe I have forgotten. In this mission specifically, I always forget to pull this lever to grab the second time bomb. Always at this section, I forget the second time bomb. But either way. And now we gotta wait for this to blow up, because we can't hit that switch till then. So grab some shotgun ammo. And if you fall down those pits, it's instant death. You die immediately. Just ignore them. Even though I'm going the wrong way still. I have a tendency to do that. I have a tendency to accidentally walk the wrong way so many times in this playthrough. But there's the end of that mission. So, now we are officially at the halfway point in the game. But we're only 20 minutes in. Now, I believe this is, if I remember correctly, this is the fastest mission in the game. If I remember right. But if I don't, this is not the mission I'm thinking of. But still, not that long of a mission. None of the missions, except for the last, like, 2 missions, actually take longer than, like, 10 minutes. And if you're curious about the combat, yeah, it's really just kind of hope he locks onto the right enemy. Fire. And if you haven't noticed, I haven't had a cutscene in a while, because there's only about 4 actual cutscenes in this whole game. I'm not joking about that, there's 4 cutscenes. We've seen 2 of them, so there's 2 left. And I always forget, this is the one artillery that has the bomb in a different spot. I always forget that. Yep, automatic rifle is full, so when we need to switch to the new weapon, it's full ammo. Alright. Because every other one has the time bomb in that slot. Wait for this to blow up because cutscene. And I believe in this mission or the next mission we'll get introduced to a new enemy. I believe it's this mission. And man, we're getting low on shotgun ammo, which is fine. And I remember this section, we gotta blow up a helicopter. And my aiming isn't the greatest because my control is not that great. But 2 of those, then we're good to go. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Have to reload, and you get stuck on all types of little pieces on the ground. Right, now we gotta destroy some cranes for a reason that I forget. That's not just because I'm saying that, I just legitimately forget why we gotta destroy the cranes in this level, but we have to. But we need 2 time bombs to do that job. But our shotgun is pretty much out of ammo, which sucks. But again, we'll find. Well, I guess I want to. Don't typically have to kill that guy, but he actually showed his face that time. And the funny part about this one is it doesn't matter where you are, because it'll do a little cutscene here, and we'll spawn over here every time. But like Sarge just said, yep, blasting caps. Now we could get through the barricade, which was in here, which you saw for about 2 seconds before we actually left it. Don't ask where he guns from. Yeah. And you want to stay well away from these because the explosions will slow you down quite a lot. Or potentially kill you. Because the explosions are actually quite powerful. Now you might be asking why I'm going the wrong way, but I'm not. Because we need a time bomb. And this time it's not just on some random enemy. It's actually a thing we have to go looking for.
Gotta destroy that gun. Fire in the hole.
I don't know why he was firing the hole, considering he doesn't care about any tans. And he's the only green soldier at this point. Ah, yep, here's a new enemy. He's dead. Here he is again. He's dead again. Yep, there you go. Bazooka guys. As you'd expect, they're kind of dangerous. They can deal a lot of damage quickly, but they are very big targets. But now we get a lot of shotgun ammo. And sniper rifle ammo, but the sniper rifle should pretty much stay full because we only need it for like 2 levels. We need it for that first level to get that shot off, because we have to kill the spotter, because He's the one spotter that if you were seen by him, he would call in an actual airstrike that can kill you in one shot no matter what. So it's just safer and easier to take him out with a sniper rifle instead of a carbine like you had in the first level. And sometimes enemies would just randomly die in this section. Probably because the place is blowing up, but I don't know. No, shotgun. Yeah, a lot of times you just gotta hope it locks onto the right enemy. If not, just place it again or just fire and kill that one guy that he's staring at. Keep them distracted, can't skip this cutscene. But they should die to the cutscene. And they have to do that because, oh, and it switches your weapons too. At that cutscene, so. I don't know why, but it does. It will make you change to one weapon to your right. Most time. But that time I did twice. No. There we go. Sometimes it bugs out like that, and it immediately makes you go back to a turn mission, which is an option if you want to go for the bonus objectives, but obviously we're not. Alright, 5 minutes is not bad for that mission, and here comes my dog again, because she cannot leave this window alone. This was the mission I was thinking of. This mission can be completed in less than 2 minutes. Easily. And I mean, like, ridiculously easy. Destroy that for some automatic rifle ammo if you need some. Have you heard that? You heard someone saying help. Well, who would need our help here? But believe it or not, there's still some green soldiers being held captive. And as soon as you press that time bomb, this guy respawned. But we don't need that blasting cap. Now we gotta do an epic wall into there. That's the only time you're ever gonna use the crouch button in the whole game. And now we have another very powerful enemy. A flamethrower. Because, well, it's a flamethrower and no plastic. It's gonna hurt. And we're still using the assault rifle because it still has ammo and we want to save the automatic rifle for when we don't have ammo. But now we have shotgun ammo again, so wait for the load, and it's much more effective. But we gotta destroy these communication discs. So grab the ammo, kill him, take care of him. Or at least these other few green soldiers. Skip the dialogue so it doesn't last too long, and go to the next section. And the if you still have shotgun ammo at this point, you're in good shape. Even without shotgun ammo, you're still in pretty good shape. Now the cutscene shows us a helicopter coming in. But, yeah. That's the whole mission. Don't ask me why that mission's so short. I really don't know. In fact, that's a PB. Just going off the time there, yeah. I'm minute 58 as a PB, because my original PB was 1:59. And again, if you still have shotgun rifle ammo and shotgun ammo, you're in pretty good shape because shotgun really helps out in this section. Because the assault rifle here is not that accurate to begin with. If you really want to be picky, you could use the sniper rifle and take care of a couple guys in the next section. But you don't really need to. Because the snipers only deal 50 damage in this, on this difficulty, so they're not threatening at all. And they are threatening to a degree if you're low on health, but you really shouldn't be at this point. We're going to drop off here and grab the first heavy armor in the game for easy mode. On harder difficulties, you'll find armor a lot earlier. And we got some flamethrower ammo. And we were supposed to climb down that whole section, by the way. That whole section there we were supposed to climb down. Do that, because cutscenes are invincible. And we're just about out of ammo with the assault rifle, which is fine, because like I said, we're not going to be getting much ammo for it. One by him. Because while it does hurt, we can pick up health all the time anyways. There's a bazooka guy there. You just gotta hope that he doesn't hit you with a good shot, because if he does, if you're low on health like I was, he will hurt you. And now we're introduced to the strongest enemy in the game. They're invisible, by the way. They're invisible and they're only able to be damaged by the flamethrower. And more APCs take them out with one grenade because they're weak as crap. But you'll notice these enemies, the rocket launcher, flamethrower, and heavy machine gun guys drop 3 bits of plastic for us to pick up for health. So that helps out quite a lot. That's the only enemy we'll ever actually have to use the flamethrower for. And now there's some snipers shooting at us. But once again, even if they hit us, the armor only takes 20 damage from them. So if you want to be safe, you can actually grab this extra heavy armor over here. And you should be pretty much safe for the rest of this section. And I say pretty much because sometimes if you're unlucky, they'll get a lot of shots in on you and you'll be low on health. But generally, you're pretty well safe. A lot of ammo over there if you need some. And that shotgun will take a lot of your armor away, so just grab that armor. One past these guys, don't need to deal with them. One past him, don't need to deal with him. Kill him if you feel like it, which I didn't. And move to the next section. Yeah, this game moves by very fast. And this is the last section of this area. A lot of snipers, you can fall down here. If you do, you go back about halfway through the level. That was a very nice placement of that guy. Because we gotta destroy this drain here. Well, there's block drain and another level. So now we're on to the last 5 missions. Well, 4 missions, 1 boss fight. No, didn't mean to do that. Yep, last 4 missions here, and we actually have a cutscene here, so I'm going to skip it. It's essentially Sarge having a flashback to this area, one of his first missions he was on, since he joined the army, where his major died. The major's name was Major Gooding. That'll be important for later if you're paying attention. You'll get a cookie if you follow the test. But anyway, it doesn't matter that much. Now, something to do here is take care of this flamethrower because he could be a jerk from long ranges. Hit that switch, and we can get ourselves a HMG, which is the last weapon in the game that we can grab. So now we have a heavy machine gun, and if we interact with the toaster here, we can grab ourselves some heavy armor as well. And if we hit the toast oven, we can turn it on and melt the guys inside. Now switch to that. Hope they don't destroy those acid barrels there, because they will hurt you. And get your flamethrower ready for this guy. If you have a lot of armor, you can get through this section pretty easily, but if you don't, it's gonna be a jerk. So we're not in the best of shape for this mission, but not the worst either. Now we have to use this again to climb over here You just gotta kind of hope that you can dodge these guys with bazooka shots, because, again, bazookas hurt. And you'd think being that close would guarantee a hit on enemy, but the bullets just go straight to them if you're too close. And the reason we do that is so we can grab the armor. Take care of him. Switch to our carbine, which we have not used since first level, to hit this button without wasting ammo. Go in this corner, because it's going to spawn a couple heavy machine gun guys, which are going to die due to the oven. Switch back to the carbine. Turn it off. Try and take care of the bazooka guy so it doesn't harass you too much. And go down this long ass ladder. Which they made a cutscene for, just for that. Just to show you that this ladder is, in fact, a mile long. Now onto this section. If you're hurting for sniper rifle ammo, every one of those towers has ammo for the sniper rifle. There's my dog again. Just wanted to say hi. Need the time bomb for that guy. And then try and take out a shotgun guy first if you can. If you can't, oh well. If we need to take care of him, go right ahead, but you don't absolutely have to. Try and grab some munitions, because you're going to need some ammo for this next section. Grab these 2 key cards. I'd recommend coming back here because the shotgun will sneak up on you if you don't. Let this guy out. He's going to steal the APC, which is the only time you have a friendly vehicle, by the way. Let these guys out. On in here after them, take their light armor, which they had the whole time. Kill this guy because he has a blasting cap. And you can leave your allies to fight them, or you can help them if you want to, reduce the lag a little. Well, if you want to be a jerk, you can just leave them. Go up here, grab some ammo just in case you need it. And go to this section. We're not done yet. There's one more. No, there's 2 more sections left in this level. Get your flamethrower ready because this guy is camping you out as soon as you spawn. Nope. Oh, I pressed the wrong weapon there. Yeah, if you want this armor, you gotta climb to it. Yep, and there's a flamethrower. And there's a helicopter. Yeah, you can tell it's showing us through that wall. Obviously, we can't shoot through the wall. And this helicopter, like the other one takes too, you have to destroy to get through here. And thankfully, because we were on a cutscene there, we didn't take any damage from the bazooka. But now we're on last 3 missions. And here's my dog again, because they're just being pains today. Here, Nick. You can't, for an hour, you can't just stop looking out this window, can you?
Gonna crash this party.
But as you can see, the HMG is now giving us tools properly, so we're going to stop seeing assault rifle ammo. And that's one of those situations where you just gotta hope Sarge looks at the right enemy. If you don't, you're gonna be in some pain. Take care of the sniper probably. Take care of that, grab some flamethrower ammo, because we won't need a whole lot, but we will need some. And yes, you just said the big choo-choo. Nice part about the big choo-choo. You can get it done in any section of the level. So as long as you can have some bazooka rounds for that train, you can take it out in any section. It's one of those things you have to do. But at the same time, Alright, now the HMG is going to be our main weapon here. And thankfully, because we did take out the tank on the train there, we're actually in pretty good shape for these upcoming sections here. Okay, these guys. Because for some reason they have a time bomb sitting in this ship. There's a lot of snipers in these sections, so try and find some cover if possible. But if you take out that train, it's really helpful just because then you'll have a bazooka shooting at you every now and then they can't really keep up with. If you can jump straight up that, but obviously I couldn't that time. But on to the next section here. And we're within about, I'd say we're within about 10 minutes of the game being done already. Once again, there's many tanks in this level. They give you plenty of bazooka ammo to take care of said tanks though. You don't have to come in here, but it's just a nice place to be able to shoot the tank without dying. So if you're really hurt for bazooka ammo, this level will get you. Come here, grab some armor if you need it. Nope. Half the time you can't shoot the guys you want anyways, so yeah. Get used to pressing that button a lot. And I believe I'm still going the wrong way. Yeah, I am. And then my time bomb. And HMG ammo is not something you should really have to worry about, because it's about the only ammo you were going to be getting for the rest of the game. HMG, bazooka, and flamethrower ammo is all we're getting for the rest. And actually, no, I think we get some grenades. A lot of snipers in there if you want some armor, but not necessarily, because it's already too. And to move on to the next section, we have to jump onto the back of the train, which just so happens to be right here. And there's another reason to take care of the snipers, because they can shoot you all up there while you're waiting for the train. Now onto this section, get off here. Go in here for some armor. And there's like he said, there's a helicopter in this level. Which again, takes 3 shots. It takes a while to remember what weapons are in which slot for me. There's our ride out of here. That's our last objective we have to complete. Grab this armor, just to have a little bit of insurance, I guess you can call it. And then you'll constantly hear sniper fire during this mission. Constantly. You'll be constantly under fire. Best way to do this spot, just jump, run through, hope they don't hit you too much. And there we go. Now on to the final actual mission, because the next level after this one is just a boss fight. And is, in my opinion, the easiest mission of all of them, if you know how to do it. If you don't know how to, it can be quite a pain. This mission is the hardest because it's the last mission, so they had to put some challenge in there. Grab some ammo, kill this guy. Kill the flamethrower. And like I said, sometimes he just won't aim at the right guys. But in this level, we have to stop a whole lot of rocket launchers, which are going to other nations. Really? Okay. And sometimes it just does not let you kill them. He has an L over his head, but there's a flamethrower hiding behind this corner. And sometimes he just doesn't die. So, and yeah, I always forget to do that. You have to press both buttons to unlock the door to the next area. And I always go this way first, and you don't need to go this way at all, because the shotgunner will follow you. Switch to the flamethrower because it takes out a shotgun guy pretty fast. And you can take care of both those guys pretty fast. And shotgun will follow you sometimes. Yeah. So it just kind of depends on how the AI is feeling that day. And this time the button's shorted out, so we have to go through here to try and fix it. By blowing some more stuff up, because that's how you do everything in this game. Although, at this point, your health's going to be pretty low for most of the mission. Grab that time bomb. Reload while you got the time. Take care of these two. Try and take care of him before he drops a grenade, because it'll hurt if he gets it off. Going on over here. Try and kill this guy because machine gunner. Press that button to open the generator 2 hatch. Press that button to open generator 1. And there will be respawning enemies throughout this area. But reload, press that button. Or put that bomb in there, put that bomb in there. Jump down here. And get back to the elevator that you came out of. Because, like I just said there, it will self-destruct. But that is about the halfway point for this level. Now the blast door timer will set off again. And you do have enough time to make it without having to press the button again. So, go through there. And now we're into the third section out of like 6, I believe, in this level. And I always get stuck on that ammo. Collision in this game is not the best. Take care of those guys. Press this button because we have another section we have to go through where we have to blow more stuff up. Let's get the guts in. Try and kill the bazooka guy before he gets down, but you can't do it, I swear. And these guys won't run away from you because, well, they're cowards. Grab your time bombs you. And this section is the hardest section in the game to me because these jumps are freaking difficult to do consistently. There's the first jump we have to do. We technically don't have to do the second one, but there's almost no point not to, because if you can get it, it's faster than going all the way up and around and taking care of all the enemies on the upper floors. But if I fail it too many times, or if I fail it even once, yeah, just go and do it the easy way, which is go up to a certain degree. I recommend you bring a flamethrower. Make sure there's nothing in the way here. You can jump right down. And you gotta wait a moment for the door to open this time, but this is the correct door to go through. And now we're just about done with this level. Because doing that will shorten the button that we never pressed. Grab the armor, and now we can get through this area over here, which is why I didn't bother with it. Also didn't bother with the section that goes upstairs, because we don't need to go upstairs at all in this mission. Well, in this section.
Hey, who's guarding the bomb?
Yeah, because they haven't said that too many times yet. But, yeah, there's 3 blasting caps over here. Now we can destroy the rockets instead of just stopping them from launching. Because who thought that would have been a better idea? I tell you what, I did. Take Kill those two, get your flamethrower out because this guy's just camping up there. Kill him, we're gonna have to guard. Go up here. You cannot kill this guy before he starts to be one launch. And you can't press that button most of the time. And you can't press it until after you've set that. And you want to press it so you can go back in the level to previous sections. Because now we have to destroy the V2 rockets and go the exact same way we came back. So essentially this level goes backwards. And yes, some enemies will respawn. So now we go back here. Ignore them again because I still have not found a way to actually kill those guys. I found a way to kill them, but obviously I have not found a way to. Well, they probably they go upstairs. That'd be probably the only reason I actually go upstairs in this mission. If you're hurting for health at this point, you can come back for this medikit, which we left in the first section. But this time, just have to set the bomb. There's no place we have to run back to. It's just this ending section right here. There we go. And that is the second to last level complete. And we can't not skip this cutscene, so. You probably can't even hear Sarge because he's actually really quiet in this game. But now we're on to the final mission, which is going to take less than a minute if we're lucky. So, this Let's Play is just about done. We should be done completely within an hour. You see the health bar at the top there? That's 3,000 health. We have to deal that to Lord Malice. He was right there. And the best way to take care of him is use the HMG. And stay back so they can't hit you too well. Although they can spawn up here sometimes. There we go. He'll get down once he gets down to about 1,000 health. Now there's a lot of enemies spawned in here because the enemies are infinitely spawning. But Lord Mouse is right around the corner here. Or not. Sometimes he is, sometimes he's not. Sometimes he just runs away from you the whole fight. And should be able to take care of him with this ammo here. There we go. Fight's done, but you have to survive a bit longer than that. But there we go. That would be time. So there you go. You probably still can't hear him. So I'll go ahead and skip that because there's no reason, unless you guys want to see a full playthrough of this game normally, not speedrun style, but either way. That was Soldier's War in less than an hour. A minute one. See, the best I've gotten on that final mission is 59. There we go. There's a whole game though. And we can view our medals here, which is not many. Cause yeah. You get medals for completing every objective and collecting all the flags and whatnot of the enemies. But since we did a speed run, that's it. It's the whole game. Click continue, and I don't even think it shows the credits. If I remember right, it just goes straight back to the main menu. Yes, it does. So here, I'll go to the credits for the game. There you go, tactical development. Yep. So, end of the point here. I really enjoy this game. It actually stands for almost all the Armament games, on console at least. I've never played the PC ones except for one of them, which we'll probably be covering as well at some point. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, always got some entertainment out of that. And I will be honest, we will hopefully be getting back to a normal schedule next week for uploads. And also we'll hopefully, well, also, what I'm saying is that we'll be doing more Army Men games in the future. I'm going to try and do every single console Army Men game. So we'll just see how that works out. And do we really want to watch all the credits? Let's be honest here. No, we don't. So, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a good day. Here's my dog for one more time. I'll see you later.